Yeah, here we are again, Mojave Preserve. Nobody around. You know it. We're here because you are not. On our way to the Grand Canyon. Look at this. We got a crazy minivan and crazy Matt over there. Used to be my roommate. We're still good friends. We're just gonna spend the day out here. Drove all night to get here, and then tonight we'll drive all night to the Grand Canyon. It's a little bit closer, only about 6 hours away. Smoky skies, the whole state. We're miles and miles and miles from the fires, but the smoke is everywhere. We're gonna stay here for a while and then probably get lunch and then do Kelso Dunes for a while. Oh, look what Matt discovered. That is a pretty big hole. We make a quick stop at Kelso Depot and we notice something interesting. There's a bat hanging out up there. I'm staying kind of far away because someone else had already disturbed it and it was flying around and looked unhappy. Now it's resting. For some reason it decided to roost up right below a little birdhouse. That little mud thing that's made by a bird. We'll spend the afternoon resting at Kelso Dunes. I managed to roll over onto a bee. There's actual honeybees in the mesquite trees here, and wow, did that ever hurt. And it left a mark on me for 3 weeks. Bees are much worse than yellow jackets, apparently. And as the sun starts going down, we get some lizards. I didn't get very good shots of them, but here they are. And the bees went away, and this bird gave us a nice song, and then here come the bats. So many bats. Now that we've had some rest, the plan was to drive into Arizona, get some food, and sleep for a while at a rest area, head into the Grand Canyon after dawn. Problem was, all the rest areas in Arizona are closed, so we kept driving towards the Grand Canyon, and we were about 20 miles outside of it, and we had a problem. We're all at fault here because we should have warned our driver. He was going too fast and did not have his brights on and slammed right into an elk. 3 of them were running across the road, and he just slammed right into it. It was horrible. And that's all I'm going to say about it. It was horrible. We were lucky that the police and other people showed up so fast. We got towed, and the rental car company gave us a new van. We had a wonderful trip to the Grand Canyon. Here's some views of the Grand Canyon. And on our way home, we'll stop at Kingman, a historic railroad town along Route 66 and the interstate, and we'll leave the main highway and head to Laughlin. The Colorado River. Got some jet skis, having fun. Wow, look at all those jet skis out there. And take the back roads through Searchlight into the north part of Mojave Preserve. Nipton, on the edge of the Mojave Preserve. We feel like we're home again. Now we're on the 15 freeway along the north part of Mojave Preserve, and it is smoky out here. We'll make a quick stop in Baker and drive up through Death Valley. I'm pretty excited about this place. Great selection and great prices. Heading towards Badwater. Not sure if it'll come across the camera very well. We're in a minor dust storm. At times it gets pretty heavy, but mostly minor. So we pull into Badwater, the lowest point in North America, and wow, was it ever hot. The car thermometer was reading 122, and the hot wind just felt like a blow dryer in your face. It was deathly hot. So we'll take a real quick look around and then start heading north. Super black and quiet out here. Lots of stars. Still blazing hot up by Furnace Creek. We'll take a quick look at the construction progress on the ranch, and we'll head out of the valley to Lee Flat up in the mountains at 5,000 feet. It's about 80 degrees all night. Just after sunrise, and I was choking. I woke up choking on smoke. So even up here at above 5,000 feet, it only got down to about 77, and we are hundreds of miles from the forest fires, but still the smoke is just everywhere. It's going to keep getting worse. Wait till you see the sunset at the end. Gonna check out this little corral up here, which pretty cool. Two guys just came by in an old truck, and I asked them, you know, I was just curious if they gave me some information. They told me this is an active ranch, and they have cows out here in the winter. Up until about June, they take them out of here, and they'll bring them back again in the winter. Really nice guys. I don't know, the van's out there somewhere. It's so smoky out here. This is crazy. Gotten used to it again, but you could smell the forest fire. Anyway, here's another camp and a lot of burro manure. Definitely a lot of wild burros out here, lots of tracks. Between how hot it is and, you know, the guys are just here, this is an active ranch. I'm not going to get any closer than this. I don't need to disturb their stuff. Really cool to take a look, though. Look at that is, and it's still in use. That's kind of old-fashioned. That fence sure is old-fashioned. Came upon this last night, and all four of these things were here, so I put two of them over there. Because I think that'll help people in the dark. This is pretty bad, folks. I'm going to try and show you more or less what it should look like here. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Unbelievable. Oh, I pray for all these people and animals involved in these fires. Those are the Alabama Hills, the Sierras. I don't know, can we make them out at all? Barely. Over here at the Fort Independence Casino, we can just barely make out the Sierras. In Bishop, about to pick up a late lunch at Chat's Bakery. They got the awesome sandwiches, and the skies are a little more clear here. So the smoke we've been dealing with is probably coming from the south, but both Highway 120 and 108 across the Sierras to the west are closed, so we're going to have to go up to Highway 89, which will be new for us. It's not as super nice as Yosemite, though. I'm not even sure what fires were causing the smoke in Death Valley, but that's most likely the Ferguson fire, which is on the west side of Yosemite, far, far away, but it's smoking up the whole area and has the park closed for a couple days as well. And just north of that is the Dardanelles fire on Highway 108, which is destroying a resort as we watch this smoke. It's really awful what's going on out here right at this time. And as we cross over Monitor Pass, the sun is going down, and this is the view we had. That's all smoke. 100% smoke from the Dardanelles fire. That was a really destructive one. It was relatively small, but very destructive. Yeah, the smoke was pretty disturbing to see on the way home, but overall it was a really good trip. Well, thanks for coming with us.